Hello everyone, today I'll share my understanding of this solenoid directional valve. First, let's look. To the left, this is the solenoid valve symbol, and on the right is a simple physical diagram. Then, let's cut it open. Okay, we first determine its positions and ports. As you can see, there are some square boxes, right? How many square boxes do we have? There are 3, 1, 2, 3. At this point, we call it 3 position. How many ports? We look at the small squares above, specifically the A and B points. P point, T point, we call it 4 port. So this is a 3 position, 4 port solenoid valve. Next, let's see its components. First, we see this rectangle with a slash. Let's highlight it. This corresponds to the coil in the physical diagram. See, the highlighted part is the coil. Next, there is a spring. The spring. As you can see, this spring corresponds to this area. The spring also has something like a handle. This area corresponds. It looks like a manual control part. A, B, P, T. Here P represents oil pressure, right. The middle part represents the spool. The spool is highlighted here. Okay, can you tell what function this is? This is an external function, P to T, initially blocked, then A and B returned to tank. Where is this function commonly used? From what I understand, in construction machinery, like loaders, skid steer loaders, it has a function called float. Float. You can look it up, the float function. Okay, now let's look at the working principle. First, let's energize the left side. Take a look. Energize the left side. The coil is energized, and the valve switches left. This means P connects to B, and it returns to tank. The oil here, as you can see from port P, flows to B, and port A returns via the top. Okay, then it returns to center. Please watch the spool, as it moves to center. Okay, now, energize the right side. The coil is energized, the armature pushes the spool to the right. Right, this means P connects to A, and B connects to T. There's also a manual override, for example, using an Allen wrench on the solenoid. Take a look. Using the Allen wrench on the solenoid, you can push the spool forward. Take a look. Look again. Push. Right? The right side pushes the same way. Okay, that's all I wanted to share today. I hope this has been helpful and provided some insight.